Why did you bring snacks?
Because I need them.
Why the fuck are there snacks?
Because I need them. Your eyes. You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yeah, you are. Okay.
I don't even remember what the content is. It's gonna be a mystery to us both.
Oh, fucking fantastic.
Fantastic. Everyone's middle-aged mom from the Midwest.
I replaced nifty with fantastic. Oh my god, they smell wonderful. Okay, I'll do it this way.
I'm somewhere between starting the cold open that I had planned to start and then just letting this be the cold open.
It's up to you, dude. This is a pretty cool content right here now.
What? What the fuck have you just said at all?
I said this is some pretty cold content, though.
We haven't even done anything. Kate, you're full of bad ideas. Why did you insist that we smoke twice? And then come out and do it.
I never said that you guys had to join me. I just said that I was smoking. And then I was going to smoke again.
How many
I
times,
have a higher tolerance.
How many times have you watched some... Have you ever heard someone declare they're going to go smoke and then not see a bunch of people follow them out? It smells like weed in here.
You can still smell the weed. I can't.
It's just your life brand now. Karen said we should do something special for making it this far, which almost sounds like an insult to our ability and capability of being successful comedy podcasters. Like, we should celebrate this is our last episode.
Why'd you break the news so early?
It's the brain cancer.
I thought we were going to wait until the end.
It is the end.
So we can go back inside now?
Hopefully for me.
We can go back inside now?
We can't go back inside. We've got so much to do. So much. Like, try to get through this episode and definitely make it within an hour.
Oh, we can.
Can
I'll
we?
get snacks.
So Kate decided we needed to smoke. Back to what I was saying. Twice. And then just jump straight into an episode. So she goes in because her vape is dead and she doesn't have another one to hit while we're recording because she also likes to blow smoke in my face and make that a whole effect matter. And then you come out with a bag of crisps. And you're just dumping on there. The reason I'm telling you this very drawn out way, and I don't mean to, I just get rambly. She made me do it. And now she decided that we're just going to make a regular episode while also drinking Four Loko. Are we going to chug for things?
I mean, water does kind of sound good right now. But I'm not going back inside right now.
You could probably lap it up off the ground.
Can we convince your oldest to bring us waters?
He's not going to be able to lift that thing. You saw the fucking video of him trying to pick off a branch to help me dig myself out of a mud pit. He ain't going to do shit.
No, that's when you have him knock on the door when he's here.
I'm not
Delivery
fucking getting
service.
up. You give an answer then.
I can't lift it. Please have him do it.
Your whole thing has everybody but you doing work. This seems like a common theme. A reoccurrence.
I bet Jacob would.
Would what?
I bet he'd go in and get me waters himself.
Well, yeah. He's still trying to get in your pants.
Wow.
A lot I stopped doing when Kristen clammed up. Jokes. All jokes. Things are going to get very unpredictable around here.
Like your orphan jokes earlier?
Which one specifically, Kate? Which ones were they?
All of them.
I don't remember them.
I don't remember either. Something about the pigs in the blankets.
Yes.
On beds.
Yes, the pigs and the blankets were separated in the plastic container. And they all each had their own little bed. And then I said, who doesn't have a bed, their own bed? Orphans. You fucking laughed at me.
You made another one later, though.
I don't remember what it was.
I don't know either, but you asked to pass your wife without harm, though.
I would waste time interviewing her about it while we're recording, but she's not going to remember. She's long gone. Why do you got the munchies so bad right now? Why do I have fuck all? What the hell is this shit? It looks like dry shaved testicle elephant. Elephant testicle, not the other way around.
Pretzels! It's flat pretzels.
We gotta get out of this cold open. This is far too long. This has been going on far too long. The show, the episode, however people will deem it after listening to this one.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Gather round, we've got stories to tell. How the human race should be erased from space. We're horrible people and deserve to die. If you don't believe me, then I'll tell you why. We've caused genocides and mass extinction. Humans causing bad pollution. Amazon is burning down. California's on shaky ground. Ted Cruz in Cancun, people deny the moon. Gun crime is on the rise, hypocrisy and evil lies. Leadership is on vacation, God is doing tax evasion. Police increasing jurisdiction, overdue for extinction.
So we're going to try to do a thing today. Oh, if you don't know us and this is your first episode, I'm very sorry. It probably comes across as we are taking the podcast to quit it. And that's kind of our every week thing. So if this is your first introduction here, welcome to Overdue for Extinction. I'm not going to get too enthusiastic this week because my teeth are dry and I don't like it.
You need to water your bones.
That's what I have the Four
I need
Loko
to water
for.
my bones too. We really need water.
Are we back on Jacob again? Oh.
You go watch this too.
I hope so. I hope he spreads it everywhere. He's like, look guys, I was on a podcast. The girl I'm seeing talks about watering my bones. We're going to be on the news. For why you shouldn't be a Democrat. We're going to be on Fox. What's happening, Kate? Where are my fucking notes for this episode?
What's happening is you're going inside to get us some water.
I'm not going outside.
Motherfucker!
I wet my bones with the alcohol that you provided me.
I didn't buy that.
Oh no, I bought it and I provided it myself. I got 3 things I want to talk to you about this week. Oh, I didn't finish the overdue for extinction part. Things are getting a little bit spacey for me. Why the human race is overdue for extinction, lovely man. I started saying, if you don't know who we are, this is who we are, and then I trailed off before I said anything about who we are. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Kate.
Welcome to the final episode. Glad you found us at this point.
What was it, episode 20?
21.
Oh, we're 21 now?
Yeah.
Oh, the podcast is a full-grown adult.
What the fuck does
It
that
can
mean?
smoke and drink.
What was it when me and Russ got to 32? A sad old man? 'Cause I'm 34, Kate. What are you saying?
Is that what you thought of yourself when you were 32? Jacob's going to be 32.
I woke up the morning of my turning 30 and my back hurt for no reason. Just something that didn't happen before. Just in my 20s, I was fine. And then I woke up 30 and my back hurt.
See, that was my 25th birthday.
Yeah. You're dying young.
And then I found out I had levoscoliosis.
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 Well, the fucking one. bitch casting are you doing?
It's the more rare form of scoliosis because when you have scoliosis, your spine normally curves to the right, but with levoscoliosis, your spine curves to the left.
It sounded
Levo.
like you're trying to cause spinal injuries during a wand duel.
That's what.
Like it's one of those the Council of Wizards and Witches weren't really too concerned about it being categorized as a killing spell because they're like, you're only giving them a little bit of a bend in the back. And it's like it's not quite Death Eater material, but
No, it's levitation with a back bend because levo and then scoliosis. Leviosa, levo.
does level mean left?
I don't know.
Where are we going, Kate?
I don't know.
I didn't need your invitation to join you to get this spacey. Apparently, this has been an all-week thing. So, earlier this week, I'm going to say it was a day that I didn't do a double, and I can't tell you which one. Tuesday, perhaps. Tuesday. It was Tuesday, indeed.
That was the only day you didn't do a double.
I know. I hurt. Anyway, Tuesday. My finger looked bluer than the rest of it for a second. I was distracted. So, Tuesday... I was supposed to meet Kristen after work for sushi. Now, I started driving to meet her at her mom's. And she called me, and she's like, are you out of work and leaving yet? And I said, yes, I'm already leaving. I said, I am on my way to see you now. And she goes, well, what do you mean? I said, well, why would I not just come see you? You have Trace. And then I realized she didn't have Trace, that I was supposed to get Trace, but I wasn't going to go get Trace. And I said, you have Trace, right? And she goes, what do you mean? I said, oh, I'm just playing with you. I definitely didn't forget that I have to go pick him up from school today. I was thinking about the previous week when he didn't have school, so they were already there. It's been a bad week, bro. You had a bad week. You want to rage about it for a little bit? Rage Against the Machine?
No, I need to save this for my life advice at the end of the episode.
Is it going to be like the entire story?
No. No.
Alright, we'll just jump right into it then, yeah?
Yeah, maybe they can get the full story if they what is it? Subscribe to the Patreon?
That is what you do with the Patreon, yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll get the full story on the Patreon.
How will they do that? Oh, the Patreon episode.
Yeah.
That we're recording still.
Yeah.
Okay.
For $3 a month.
For $3 a month, indeed. You can get...
Shameless plug.
Furries and their cattails are also shameless plugs. So anyway...
Ooh. God, don't make me waste my battery.
What does that mean? Well, quit hitting it then.
I wanted to hit it and you made me waste it. Come on.
What is wrong with you? What are we talking about? The $3 a month.
Uh-huh.
Patreon.
Uh-huh.
We normally are fucked up like this, alcohol-wise, when we do Patreon episodes. I guess we decided we're going to give something special. I don't know what's special. Like, what's this? We're talking 21 episodes. 22 episodes. I was even wrong.
22?
22. Why are we celebrating like this?
It's a Taylor Swift episode.
What is Karen going to even leave in?
Who knows? All of it. She told Kristen she wasn't editing this week.
I told Faith I was going to do one of her messages because I forgot she sent in 3 of them, and we did one and said, yeah, we'll check back on those a little bit more later on. And then we never went back to another one.
So we're listening to one of her messages?
Yes. You ready to listen to one of these?
Yeah.
I can't fucking stay on it today. This is a bad idea.
I didn't force you to.
Hell, it's under my head.
I could function high.
All right. You got a choice between I think 2 and 3.
I don't think we listened to the first one the first time.
We did.
Okay.
Her 6-hour blowjob.
Let's go 3.
Oh, piss.
I'll preface this by saying that after a 6-hour blowjob,
Nope. You got the 6-hour blowjob.
See, I told you I didn't think we listened to the first one, so let's go to the first one.
Oh, I thought you meant the first one, like we talked about it but didn't listen to it. I was like, no, we definitely listened to it. It was a whole thing on the episode. This is going very badly so far. Number 1.
Yes.
So it happened on a website called Meet Me. I was living in a mid-sized city, and the people that you would get would just be all walks of the earth. You never really knew what you were going to get. Like a box of chocolates, but grimy, because it was in Spokane. Anyway, so this Middle Eastern man came up on my swipe left or right, whatever you want to call it. And we talked for a while, but he ended up telling me that he still lived with his mom, and he lived in the basement. And I had recently got out of a relationship where most of the intimacy happened in his parents' house, and I was just not about that. Nope, not happening. So one day I was on the bus to work, and it just so happens dude was on the same bus. And so he comes up and he sits next to me, and we start having a conversation, and I'm like, well, maybe I was wrong. This guy seems okay. He seems sweet. He's attractive. Maybe I should give him a chance. So we get off the bus downtown, and I'm walking to work, and he's walking with me, and he shows no sign of wanting to leave. So I tried telling him, I've got to go to work. Is there anything else that you'd like to know and we could talk later? And he goes, yeah. Have you ever been with a black guy? And I was like, no, why? And he looks at me straight in the eye and he goes, good. Because white girls that have been with a black guy, their skin gets darker down in their area because they've touched a black guy's skin. And when I tell you, my jaw just dropped and my mind went completely blank. I just could not believe what was happening. I ended up walking into a random building, so he did not know where I worked. And then as soon as he went away, I went to work, badged in, and blocked him. That was just too weird.
So I'm going to be real honest. It was not the best choice to pick the 2-minute and 29-second video or audio message because I've got like a 5-second window of attention. And I follow through the whole thing, immediately forgetting everything that trails behind the slim line.
Meet me, Middle Eastern man.
Middle Eastern man.
Lived in his mom's basement.
Right.
She didn't want that. They happen to be on the same bus together. That's really kind of creepy. Like, you've never noticed this man on the same bus as you before? Or, like...
Oh, is this not what a cute meat is? Or is it meat cute?
Meat cute.
Oh, cute meat is something that I got for Kristen later on.
It could be if he actually, like, normally took that bus, but, like, I don't know, it just...
Way to just move on from it. Go on.
Yeah, it's... I don't know, but, like... Then they're talking, and she thinks she's wrong, and then he asks if she's been with a black guy for some dumb racist bullshit reason.
Okay.
That was the story.
Weird, though, that a Middle Eastern guy is concerned about a black guy, because, like, they're not exactly the other white meat, are they?
That's what I was thinking.
But I didn't want to be the racist asshole and point it out.
Right.
Plus, man, I just about said these people referring to black people, and I didn't even mean it in that way. I meant, like, the black community has the saying, darker the berries, sweeter the juice. So if anything, if she had been with a black guy, it would have been doing him a favor. Because I think it would be a gusher. This is a way different conversation what we would have had if we had been completely sober doing this.
Is it?
I feel like so. God damn it. This is rough. We had 26 minutes so far. What did we talk about today?
We're halfway done.
We did one thing.
We're halfway done.
How are we halfway done?
Because we got the cold open and the intro and the first segment done. Halfway done. Then we got 2 more and then the closer.
Okay. I thought you were counting that we had done one segment and so it was half done.
No, the episode in general is halfway done.
Is my hat on correct? It feels weird.
No, it looks kind of crooked.
You let me record for 26 minutes like this?
You didn't ask me 26 minutes ago.
I feel like it's being like the gangster of the Paperboy route where it's just sideways like a cap.
You gotta leave it now.
Yo, yo, yo.
You gotta leave it
And
now.
deliver some news.
You gotta leave it now.
No, it's so...
No!
It doesn't feel right. It makes my head itchy in a weird way.
You're itchy in a weird way.
You calling me gonorrhea? A nodule of gonorrhea to be very specific? No one thought nodule of gonorrhea would come back, and here we are.
I quit. We're done. This is the end of episode 22 and the end of the podcast. Thank you. Good night, y'all. Nope.
All right.
Not gonna give that away yet.
So dude is racist.
Yes. And lived in his mom's basement.
And lived in his mom's basement. Probably good few indicators there not to fuck around and find out. I have a video for you.
Okay.
This is the most like choppy, no smooth trail into the next thing episode.
This is the most everywhere episode. I love it. What's the video?
Alright.
Really need water.
Just go open your mouth. You hear the rain? Just take that
I
dinosaur
need a whole
piss.
bottle.
Just take the dinosaur piss. What is that video? Oh, that one's really funny. I don't know if that's the one though. What is this one? Oh, this is the one. Do you want the racist one or do you want the...
We might as well continue on the racist theme tonight.
I wasn't going to just because we had already been there.
If this is someone's first episode, it's really bad.
I wanted so badly when Renisha wanted permission to lay hands on our daughter for corrective action. And you said yes. Kristen said she was going to maybe the tiebreaker and say no. And then I was like, I really don't want to say what instantly popped into my mind when it got brought to me. Do you want to hear it? I was going to tell her just to stay away from windows and open doors where people might be able to see it because we don't want it to look like the help is rising up against the plantation of the house.
Why are you a different person when you're high?
Cody told me some of the bad jokes that I make. He says, I'm really waiting to find out you're a closet MAGA this whole time. Alright, you asked for it. You want to get racist? Let's get racist. We've got some lovely comments for you. Not comments for you. About you. It's the social media saviors. I'll try not to ruin Karen again like I did in the last episode where she had to keep pausing the video that I was pausing at the right time. She sounded like she wanted to kill me. Kristen said words happened. So I'm going to let it play through. And we got to be chill about this. Load. Thank you. Ready? Ready? I don't care if she leaves that, and I hope she does.
This is Nigersaurus. They lived during Cretaceous period, approximately about 110 million years ago. It's called the Nigersaurus because fossils of the dinosaur were first discovered in the Republic of Niger in northwest Africa in 1976. The skull of the Nigersaurus was specific for feeding. It had 4 large side fenestrae, hence the opening of the mouth was very wide. The skull had thin bones as well. That is why it became easy for the species to have 500 teeth. The teeth were soft and got worn out quickly, so it grew a new set of teeth as often as every 14 days. That makes it the fastest teeth-replacing dinosaur. It was
Those
9
bones
meters
grew so
long, around
fast.
twice as big as a giraffe.
Must have watered them so much.
Oh, he's not gonna say the word again.
This is Nigersaurus.
You're ridiculous. You didn't know about that dino?
Bro, Kristen showed me this in bed like 3 nights ago when she was high up her ass. And I said, hold on, what dinosaur did he say?
It's a legit dino.
Look at its face. I think its face is relevant to one of the comments here, but we got some comments from people about this particular video. This one says, does it like KFC? There were a lot of them that I'm not going to go over that were things like, does it like purple Kool-Aid and Black and Milds and all those. This one says, many of them still roam the earth today. I don't think I feel safe with it in my neighborhood. Was it harassed by the policeosaurus? Do they shoot their Glock sideways? This is fucking stupid. Do they... Oh, wait, that was the same one. It's not really extinct. It just went out for milk and never came back. Oh my god, I can't believe the fucking app is free. Were they perhaps found in Paris? You know the song, right? This dinosaur had a 500 credit score. This is why we're going to hell. Kardashian-saurus are the primary mate of choice. I saw that on the History Channel. Except they say once you go black, you never go back. And then she went super white with Pete, what's his name? The comedian dude. Fucking white as shit. Why is he saying it so much?
That's what I wanted to know.
He did say it 3 times. I was counting because I was like, how many times does he say it? And then I was hoping for one more refreshing one in the end. He never said it again. And I still feel a little bit too white to even maybe consider saying it, so I won't say it. Next one says, many of the... No, that was the same one. God damn it. Fuck. Why is it? Okay. Ran straight into the comments. Yeah, as I do every time I come across one of these. So the picture of the dinosaur, well, Karen freezes the first frame of the video back up here, says, bro is even surprised about their species name. I know bro went out of his way to make this AI voice say that, because that is not how it would pronounce it. I have a habit of turning away to look somewhere else while scrolling, immediately snap back after hearing the name. Oh, then there's this, which we're not ready for.
Oh, God.
It's another episode somewhere down the road that I haven't written yet. So what do you think, Kate?
Saurus. They lived during Cretaceous. This is Nigersaurus.
You're fucking dumb.
It's so funny.
I think you're fucking dumb.
I like too how it says from the whatever Niger, but they don't say Nigersaurus.
Right?
What did he say? It's just like the car. We gotta watch it one more time.
This is Nigersaurus. They lived during Cretaceous period.
I can't make it stop now.
10 million years ago.
I thought that was a pair of tits when I first came across it on my phone. I was like, why am I looking at the underside of some floppy boobs? And then I realized it was my hand accidentally turning on the record and taking it off. It's like wrinkly floppy tits. Not mine. Mine are perky. And hairless, right?
Your hairless nipples.
I don't know why you hate me so much.
I don't. We Weenus rubbed earlier. I don't do that with everyone.
I don't think you heard me when you went to the kitchen and you asked me if I wanted your pigs in a blanket. I said, of course I'll eat your wieners, bro. That's what sibling...
No, I heard you because I made a comment about you leaving me the spud.
Oh, yeah. I said that's what good siblings do, so I hear from certain corners of the internet.
And then you had to defend yourself to Kristen.
Yeah, I did. One of those orphan jokes she was going to hurt me for.
No, I meant for that one. I heard you explaining it.
She was over my shit. She wasn't listening to me anymore. Anyway, we got some Missouri senators doing some shit. We talked about some laws last week. Some laws. We're going to talk about some laws now. Missouri rule change would allow senators to challenge each other to a duel. May I remind you that the 1800s was probably, I'm making this completely up out of my ass. I don't know if people dueled in the 1800s. I assume they did. They did, because of course the 1700s and Hamilton and Burr shot each other in a duel. What was the year, Kate? What was the year?
I don't know.
You know who knows? The interweb. What are we doing? Dueling.
Talking about, yeah.
It's time to duel.
In misery.
In misery?
Yeah, dueling in misery.
So, a member of the Missouri Senate has proposed a rule change that, if passed, would allow senators to challenge each other to a duel. My tongue got real dry there.
It's okay. While I pack the next bowl for the Patreon episode, you can go in and get us a few waters. Get us 2 each.
Doing a third smoke of the night.
I'm doing it.
Is going to have us starting out the bonus episode face down on the desk.
No, not me. I can do it. You don't have to.
I want to do something that we can... She's not going to edit any of this shit out. I want to do something that we can't do for a regular episode, that we can force people that paid us money to watch us do. I want to play a round of Among Us VR, sitting in our seats recording as the cold intro. And that's only something we can make people that pay us to watch.
Yes, let's do it.
We're going to fuck up some kids. We're just going to look fucking stupid sitting here banging each other in the face. Senator Nick Shore put a motion to the state Senate to adopt a rule change allowing state politicians to settle grievances through physicality. His proposed amendment was posted on X, formerly Twitter, nobody gives a shit. It read, if senator's honor is impugned by another senator to the point that is beyond repair, and in order for the offended senator to gain satisfaction, such senator may rectify the perceived insult to the senator's honor by challenging the offending senator to a duel. There was a lot of words in that. Anyway, if you hurt their feelings, they can go pew-pew with you.
How do you know it's a pew-pew duel, not a ching-ching?
Well, I have an answer. I heard something. Is the Shadow Demon's back again?
She's coming for you.
I hope so.
I'm convinced the ghost is screwing with the baby monitor.
I fixed it.
Did you?
I thought the same thing when it started happening several nights back, and I noticed it. I was like, I think Ollie's about to get eaten by a spirit, and there's just nothing I can do about it. How unfortunate.
I know. Kristen was having issues with it the one night, and she turned it off. Said it's fine.
Alright, so it says, duel shall take place in the well of the Senate at the hour of high noon on the date agreed to by the parties duel. The two senators shall agree to terms of the duel, including choice of weapons, which shall be witnessed by and enforced by their respective seconds. This is the Hamilton shit. I don't know if you have listened to the Hamilton soundtrack. You're missing out. Unless you don't like musicals, and I guess you can go fuck yourself. Well, anyway, this was the shit that was going on back in those good old oldie days, even though Blink-182 is now oldie music, apparently. So now we're in the good old oldie days. But they did that. They did
Well, they did.
shootings at noon. James Murphy, Jamie Murphy, Shore's chief of staff, told Newsweek Senator Shore is deeply committed to restoring a sense of honor in the Missouri Senate. While the idea of a duel may have been suggested in a metaphorical sense, the core message is about fostering respect and reminding members that the words used in a debate must have real consequences. So I'm guessing it just really comes down to they're looking to shoot their own senators.
What I hear is he got butthurt over something.
You think he wanted to challenge him to a duel?
Yes.
The caucus last week filibustered over 8 hours to hold up the approval of 20 votes. Oh, that has nothing to do with anything. I thought that was about the Fight Club or whatever. Fucking laws that people are coming up with, man.
Welcome to America.
I hope this rain isn't being picked up the entire time. It's got louder. I'm gonna open the door for you to get water.
We still have to do the closing.
I know, but I'm not going out in the rain. I'm too precious for that.
Will you melt?
Yes.
So you're sleeping out here tonight?
Yes. It's cool enough for my liking.
And then you open the garage door and it gets cold in here again?
That's true. It is significantly colder outside. Not 5 degrees like the last time these heathens made us record.
That was episode 20, thank you.
Oh my god, now all of a sudden you're a professional on our podcast?
It wasn't last episode, it was the episode before.
Do I need to readdress the snacks that you started off with? The shaved elephant testicle? Doesn't that feel like 20 hours ago? Did that conversation happen an eternity ago? Like we were in seniors in high school ago?
No! No.
Time is a lie. Especially when you drive to Florida. Fucking, it was like I think it was a 16-hour drive it was supposed to be. And it somehow took us like 20. And we didn't stop very much.
Mm-hmm.
It said there's some kind of fucking weird time suck in Florida. The place is the devil.
Yeah.
Did we do it right?
But it gave you me.
Yep, I stand by my decision. So anyway. Did we do right by the people today? I feel like we're just... We said, hey, look what I can do, and then we shit liquid into our hand and threw it against the wall.
Someone did that at work today.
What?
I didn't tell you about the shit all over the bathroom?
No. All I've heard about was nonstop bitching about the advice.
One of the cashiers comes back from one of her breaks and she goes, the bathroom needs cleaned. And we're like, okay. And she goes, there's poop everywhere.
How do you determine who gets to do it?
Well, everyone tried saying no.
Obviously.
So one of the managers just chose 2 people and said, go do it.
You'd be real fucking concerned if someone was like, oh, pick me. Back to what I was saying. Did we throw pieces against the wall? Will people enjoy this episode?
I don't know.
Is this going to be the end?
Yeah.
I don't know if I apologize or just pretend like we didn't just do everything we did. So thank you for giving us your valuable, precious time. I have no doubt we certainly didn't waste it.
Follow us at...
I was debating if I wanted to just do the...
No, I don't.
You can follow us at all the good places. Every one of them. It's starting to wear off a little bit where I'm just being goofy now. And then you're about to hit me again. I need sunglasses for the next one. I'm going to have one eye just bloodshot and focused on the camera, and the other one's going to get lazy and start drifting. Try to make you waste another hit. What has this been? Follow us somewhere, anywhere, everywhere, to Kate's bedroom, wherever.
Why are we back to watching me in my bedroom?
Well, why have you not been letting people watch? They come around, they pay the admission fee, and then they go home complaining. You wouldn't believe how much perverts bitch and complain.
I'm sorry.
How do we end up here? Follow us on TikTok, Facebook,
Maybe if I was being paid for my entertainment.
So, you're just about to say maybe we get paid for entertainment? Well, we'll take this more seriously and do it sober?
No, not this. For the people who are watching me and complaining.
Are you a pervert?
No!
Because they do that a lot.
I said the perverts who
Oh.
are watching me and complaining.
You complain a lot. And when you look in the mirror, you're watching a lot. It sounds to me like you might be a pervert. I don't even know what our ads are.
I don't either.
It's like the full name for a
I got
couple
brain
of them.
cancer. I never remembered any
And
of them.
O4E Pod on X. I think it's overdue for extinction at most places. We have a website if you go to it, www. You won't guess what, overdueforextinction.com. You'll find out there. That sounds like a threat. If you go to the website, you'll find out there. Kate, I can't go anymore. What's your advice?
Apparently, it needs to be broadcasted to the world to keep your belongings on you, and not to leave things such as your purse or your wallet unattended while shopping, because someone might steal it. And if you do notice that your wallet is missing, please call the police and cancel your cards right fucking then. Thank you.
I feel like I need to make an amendment. Not necessarily to change what you've got going is fantastic. We love it. However, in this day and age, you should also probably tell people to keep their belongings out of others as well. What if
That sounds like a hospital trip, and you shouldn't do that either.
I was referring to penises, but I guess that works too.
Oh. See, you said what you did, and I'm still thinking on the wallet. So I was thinking other inanimate objects, and I was thinking about Kay's picture in the Discord with the chicken breasts.
You made it sound like now Kay shared a picture of herself involving chicken breasts.
No, it was a screenshot of a story about freeze chicken breasts and then pull them out and wait 2 hours, and then they're nice and soft on the outside but still nice and frozen and perfect shove up your butt, and how it's addicting, and how the dude goes and buys chicken breasts for his lunch break.
That sounds similar to a Mexican lunchbox. Have we not talked about a Mexican lunchbox?
No.
Oh my god, you're in for a treat, bro.
Are we gonna let the people go?
No, they get to find out what Mexican lunchbox is.
Oh god.
I think it's a Mexican lunchbox. That's quite literally a Mexican lunchbox. No, it was a Mexican jumping bean. Mexican jumping bean. Not a lunchbox. Different thing entirely. Mexican jumping, no, bean. Urban Dictionary. Yes. You ready for this?
Am I?
Glorious. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Shit. Was it Africa? I don't know. I used to know what it was.
Are you gonna explain it?
It was like you jerk off and shoot your load over the back of the freezer and try to land it into an ice cube tray. And then you freeze the ice cubes. And then you invite all of your African American friends, specifically, I think it's supposed to be. And then you have them, you fuck them in the butt and then stick an ice cube in it. And then they come out Asian. I don't remember. It was something fucking wild. And this has been a bad closing because we're holding people hostage longer. I think we said the things we're gonna say. Don't do anything that I just described. I can't even make a TikTok out of this because we will for sure get banished. So thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay smart.
That's asking too much.
Now this is probably the closest thing. It's when a man comes on a woman's breast and then slaps the sides and bottoms of the breast. The sperm drops will bounce up and down. That's what it's calling a Mexican jumping bean. And I gave your sister a bunch of Mexican jumping beans. I hope he's not telling his girlfriend that. I have a feeling this is all being left in.
Overdue for extinction.